Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications so you will not miss a future video.
Welcome to the channel, The Tech Piano Player Kid.
A black background with white text that reads The Tech Piano Player Kid displays on the screen with the same text written to the right in Braille. What is up, everyone? The Tech Piano Player Kid here. Sorry, move my microphone. And we're going to continue on TimeCrest Chapter 2 in TimeCrest 1. So we left off where Ash and Riley were trying to run, and they got caught by the hooded man again. And time was turned back, time was reversed or turned back, whatever you call it. And basically, we'll go back to where you were before.
TimeCrest.
So.
TimeCrest by Sneaky Crab. TimeCrest. As everything around me turned to darkness, the pocket watch glowed with light and my body. You saved my life. Speaking volume. Sounds on volume. 60%. Words. Hey. Chapter 2. Hey, are you there? You saved my life. As everything around me turned to darkness, the pocket watch glowed with light and my body started to phase out. I'm not sure what happened after that until I woke up just now in the apple courtyard. The apple tree is here, not disintegrated, so this is before the hooded man showed up. But I'm alive, in one piece and also not disintegrated, because of you. System message, Ash is Ash, I'm glad to hear you're okay. I was worried about you. 1 of 2 responses, button.
So you have that, or?
Oh, it's you. 2 of 2 responses, button.
that just sounds like not me, just very, like, oh, it's you. Like, I don't know.
Ash, I'm glad to hear you're okay. I was worried about you. 1 of 2 responses, messages, heading, image.
Okay, I'm actually gonna... Hold on 1 minute, guys. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna put some more bass on this. Okay, there we go. Alright, it's probably a little bit too much on one side, but that's okay.
Responded, Ash, I'm glad to... You were worried? Thank you and I'm sorry to have made you worry. I think I'm okay for now. I mean, I don't feel any adverse effects from the hooded man's spell. The amulet inside the pouch Riley gave me is glowing, ellipsis. I never did find out from her what this amulet is for. Riley, ellipsis. I wonder if she remembers anything. Oh, ellipsis, I also want to tell you that I believe you now. About the meteors I mean. It would be catastrophic if they were unfrozen. We need to speak to Master Kronos somehow. Just for the record, ellipsis, I didn't think you were lying, but to believe that my world was going to end and that I was going to die soon was not something that sunk in with me easily. But you're special, aren't you? This power you have, ellipsis. How much I feel connected to you in this short amount of time, ellipsis. The hooded man that's suddenly after me, ellipsis. It's too many coincidences for them not to be connected. Speaking of the hooded man, I better get myself out of this apple courtyard soon.
Probably a good idea.
I'm not sure how your power works, but I don't want to take a chance on the hooded man finding me here again like before, alone and in the open. He might not hit just the apple tree this time. We should go find Riley. I need to know if she's okay. And I want to speak with Master Kronos regarding the meteors, and the best chance to gain a private audience with him is through Riley. She was willing to help me before and now we know she isn't the hooded man. Not to mention she seemed to recognize who the hooded man is, ellipsis. I just hope she remembers it. The hooded man, ellipsis. I don't want to leave him to Riley though. Maybe I should find a TimeCrest guild master and have them deal with the hooded man first. If I report the hooded man to a guild master, at least I won't be alone in trying to fight him. But I'm sure they'll be holding me for questioning if I report this type of thing to them, ellipsis.
Probably.
So what do you think? I'm curious to see if Riley remembers anything, but I'm afraid the hooded man will find me again and hurt her too. It's sensible to report the hooded man to the guild masters, but that might delay me from finding Riley for quite a while, and I don't know if we have time to lose given your prediction of my world's fate. What do you think? System message, Ash is waiting. Find Riley first. 1 of 2 responses, button.
See, okay.
Report the hooded man. 2 of 2 responses.
So you have to report it,
button.
report the hooded man, or check up on Riley. I would check up on Riley, really, because, like,
Find Riley
I
first.
would make sure that person's okay before going to the other thing, whatever.
Find Riley first. One of two responded. I was actually hoping you'd say that. My mind wants me to go report the hooded man because that seems the most sensible thing to do. But my heart wants to go check up on Riley. Ellipsis. I'm on my way to the gardens. If I come across any trees with those flowers that the TimeCrest merchant was looking at, I should get one. I want to give it to Riley as a thank you. Ellipsis. Talk to you soon. System message. Ash is busy. 4 minutes 43 seconds.
All right.
Use Master of Time to skip.
So I'll skip
Use
that
Master of Time
because
to
I have the Master of Time. And if you guys don't know how to do that, then go back to my previous video and you'll know how to do that within the video somewhere. I don't know where it is, but it's normally towards the end-ish.
Hey, wanted to let you know I got that flower. System message. Gained one pure white flower. I wonder what the TimeCrest merchant was trying to thank Riley for? Oh, I see. Ellipsis. Guildmaster Petora in the distance. Guildmaster Petora, the illusionist, is one of the 3 guildmasters we have at TimeCrest, along with Guildmaster Fulgur the Elementist and head Guildmaster Crane. She can't be coming over to speak to me, can she? I've never spoken to her before. Well, it's lucky for me a guildmaster just suddenly showed up in front of me. I can certainly try to report the hooded man to her. Ellipsis. But if I do that, I'm sure she'll have more questions and I won't be able to see Riley for a while. And we already decided we don't want that. It'll look a little suspicious for me to scurry away, but I'm going to do it. To think I'd be running away from a guildmaster. Anyways, time for Ash, the speed demon. System message. Ash is waiting. Wait, speed demon. I want you to speak with the guildmaster. One of 2 responses. Button.
So you can either do that or
Godspeed, speed demon. 2 of 2 responses.
do
Button.
that one. I feel like either way, Guildmaster Petora is gonna eventually catch up to us, or Ash, or whoever. So
Wait, speed.
I don't know.
Wait.
I feel like I'm gonna do that one. I don't know.
But Riley, ellipsis. Never mind. I don't want to argue this. If I want to be of any help to anyone, I have to be able to push my heart aside and do what I don't want to. I'm going to speak with Guildmaster Petora and get this hooded man issue solved, hopefully. But I won't be able to speak with you when I'm talking to her, ellipsis. Talk to you soon. System message. 1 minute 40. Use Master of Time to skip.
All right, we'll do
Use
that.
Master of Time to. System message. So, ellipsis. I'm telling Guildmaster Petora that I'm speaking with my friend over the pocket watch.
Excuse me.
She told me she sensed something strange emanating from the pocket watch and I'm just showing her there's nothing strange. I'm telling her there's nothing to see here. She said, yes, for me there's nothing. I just see a regular watch face, but for you I'm sure it's not like that. Guildmaster Petora said, why don't you ask your friend to talk? System message. Ash is waiting. Tell her about the hooded man. 1 of 2 Tell her about the meteors. 2 of 2 Tell her about the hooded man. Tell her about the hooded man. 1 of 2 responses. Messages. Responded. She said, well, I'm waiting. I'm telling her that you just spoke. Ellipsis. Ellipsis. She's glaring at me. Ellipsis. I'm telling Guildmaster Petora that there is a hooded man going around disintegrating things. I'm not sure if he's a mage here or from another guild. But he's definitely dangerous. Guildmaster Petora is frowning. She said, a hooded man you say? Her hair color just changed from light blue to red. She's silent. Huh. She's smirking. Guildmaster Petora said, young kids sure have quite the imagination nowadays. I would refrain from telling these outlandish stories to others though. You know how fast rumors can spread.
What? You... What? How? What? Sure, we could tell some strange stories, but this is... Really? Just... Okay. Alright.
She doesn't believe me. I'm asking Guildmaster Petora if there is a possibility that time could be unfrozen. Guildmaster Petora said, are you to say you don't trust in the ability of Master Kronos?
We did not say that! It was just a question!
No, it's not that. Ellipsis. The meteors hanging above our heads is a constant reminder that our life hangs in the balance of one man.
Turning this down a little bit, guys, because, yeah. Put it right here.
Guildmaster Petora said, not just any man. Luther TimeCrest, the Master of Time. Did you forget the amazing feats he was able to achieve? System message. Ash is waiting. A man is just a man. 1 of 2 responses. You should agree with her. Ash. 2 of 2 responses. But you should agree with her. Ash. 2 of 2 responded. You should agree with her. Ash. I'm telling her of course I haven't forgotten what Master Kronos did for all of us. And she's right. I'm just a kid, haha, asking stupid questions. Guildmaster Petora said, yes, Master Kronos will protect all of us. Never forget that. I'm telling her I won't. I'm just curious as to how time is being kept frozen. Is Master Chronos still using his own aura to perpetuate the spell or something? Guildmaster Patora said, you have nothing to worry about because time is held in place by none other than the Chrono Gem. The Chrono Gem? The legendary artifact of time? Guildmaster Patora said, it's good to see we haven't completely failed in educating our young mages. Yes, the Chrono Gem is the only item in our world time magic can be drawn from, and the only person who has done it is Master Chronos.
We haven't failed to. Okay.
I'm asking her where the Chrono Gem is. What if someone got to it and broke it or something? Guildmaster Patora smirked. She said that someone would have to be pretty powerful to traverse the plane of frozen time. The Chrono Gem is located in a plane of frozen time, ellipsis. I'm thanking Guildmaster Patora for explaining. I feel much better now. I'll be on my way, ellipsis. She's grabbing my arm. Guildmaster Patora said, I can't let you leave.
Uh-oh.
Why? Is this about my pocket watch? She said, you know too much. I intend to find out how.
Because she...
Someone is phasing in, ellipsis. It's the Hooded Man. The Hooded Man said, found you. Hold the kid still, Patora. Guildmaster Patora's hair changed from red to black. She said, Lucinitus Magnus, Mirage. The hallway, all the people are fading around us. The area that's spell affected is huge, ellipsis. I guess this is the ability of a Guildmaster. Guildmaster Patora said, stop making a scene. The Hooded Man said, why bother when we could just erase their memories? Guildmaster Patora said, you imbecile. Don't you realize how much trouble that would be? Ellipsis. She looked at me and stopped talking. All I see is a shimmering veil around us. Ellipsis. I guess no one is coming to my rescue through the Guildmaster's illusions. The Hooded Man said, Ash, Patora did nothing a novice illusionist couldn't do. Linked. The Hooded Man said, Ash, Patora did nothing a novice illusionist couldn't do. Let me show you some true power. Apostrophe. What? Are? 4 exclamation marks. Guildmaster Patora said, you idiot. What are you doing? Everything is going black. Ellipsis. 3 exclamation marks. System message. Ash is waiting. Turn back time. 1 of 1 response.
Again,
response.
why?
1 of 1 response is the response shimmers green indicating magical power. Messages. Heading. Image. Responded. System message. Connection lost. 14 minutes 50. Use Master of Time to skip.
And
Use
we'll
Master of
do
Time
that.
to skip busy timer for free. Messages. Heading. Responded. System message. Connection. Hey, I'm back. I'm back. You saved me again. And what was that?
What was what?
Guildmaster Pator seemed to know the Hooded Man. Ellipsis. Is the Hooded Man somehow involved in the meteors being unfrozen? Are the Guildmasters somehow involved in the meteors being unfrozen? I need to warn Master Chronos. System message. Ash is waiting. I'm sure he can help. 1 of 2 response. What if he's involved? 2 of 2 response. I'm sure he can help. 1 of 2
I'll say
responses.
I'm sure he can help.
1 of 2 responses. Messages. Heading. Image. Response. We have to hope so. I know you told me he wasn't the hero we thought he was before. Ellipsis. But I don't believe he wants this world to end. But I don't, so I'm running straight to the TimeCrest merchant's shop. I don't feel safe anymore in the guild. I need to head to Ion and seek Master Chronos there. But that means I have to get a teleport orb from the merchant. Can't reach. I just hope the shop is not closed for renovations again. System message. Ashes. 1 minute 41 seconds. Use Master of Time to use Master of. I just hope the shop. System message. Ashes. Phew. I see the merchant. He's coming out of the shop right now. I'm calling out to him. The TimeCrest merchant said, oh, it's you. Ellipsis. Me? Does the me? Does the merchant remember me from before? He said, who are you talking to? Ellipsis. No one. Just my. He said, you're so weird. Maybe that's why she follows you around. I think I know who he is talking about. He said, wait, ellipsis, that can't be real, can it? What can't be real? The TimeCrest merchant is shaking his head. He said, never mind what I said. How can I help you? I'm telling him I need to buy a teleport orb. His face is brightening. He said, you're in luck. I happen to have that rare commodity in stock. The TimeCrest merchant said, I'm about to close down for renovations, but I'd be willing to make an exception for you. I feel, ellipsis, special? I guess, ellipsis, I mean the merchant doesn't even know me. He said, that's not completely true, ellipsis, at least I don't think so.
How?
I'm asking him what he's talking about. The merchant said, never mind what I said. That'll be 150 gold for the orb.
But, what? First of all, how do you... Whatever.
Ellipsis, that is so expensive. He said, the teleport spell is rare to obtain, so of course it's going to cost you if you want to buy a teleport orb. So he said, but an orb is only one-time use, isn't it? The merchant said, oh, you wouldn't be able to afford an infinite use orb if it was possible. My system message, Ash is waiting. The merchant said, oh, you wouldn't be able to afford an infinite use orb if it was possible to make one, given your hesitation at the already generous, low prices of orbs, guaranteed by the Merchants Union. System message, Ash is try negotiating. Required, 150 gold. Buy it now. Required 150 gold. Save your gold. We already have teleport orbs. 3 of 3 responses. Button.
Oh, yeah.
Save your gold. We already have teleport orbs. 3 responded. Gold saved is gold earned. I told the merchant that I won't need an orb. He climbed up onto a wooden step stool to get to my eye level and patted me on the back. He said, "No need to feel embarrassed. We're all short of gold from time to time." He's eyeing my cloak and is stroking the embroidered guild crest. He said, "I'm sure you'll earn lots of money soon enough. Here's my AMP card. You can use it to connect to my shop at any time, even if you're in the middle of a guild quest." System message, gain 1 AMP card.
Yay.
Now, that sounds pretty convenient. What does AMP stand for? The TimeCrest merchant said, a Linsean merchant purchase card. My boss developed it to make shopping with the merchant union shops even more convenient for people.
Cool.
The TimeCrest merchant said, another function of the AMP card is you can message me to request items you may need on your travels. I prefer having in-person contact with customers, but the AMP card system has really helped boost sales. He said, let me bind it to your pouch. This way all items you purchase using the AMP card will go straight into your pouch. The merchant knows spells? He said, I only know one. It took me months to learn it too, but I would have been disqualified from the union if I didn't learn it. The TimeCrest merchant said, Annex toss. Okay, the AMP card should be connected to your pouch now. I'm asking him if he can bind the AMP card to my pocket watch too, ellipsis. He said, you don't need it to use the AMP card. Besides, I'm tired from casting that one spell already. I guess I'm not cut out to be a mage.
Well.
He's putting up a sign that says the shop will be closed for renovations. I'm asking him if the AMP card can still be used when the shop is renovating. He said, the AMP card is always functional. That's the power of the merchants union. Just don't forget to visit me once in a while, Ash. He knows my name? The TimeCrest merchant said, I've memorized all the names of the mages in TimeCrest. It's more personable to refer to a customer's name.
Okay, that's pretty impressive to memorize every single customer's name. Like, that's pretty impressive.
What? That's amazing, and makes me feel horrible that I don't even know the merchant's name. He said, you've been calling me by my name. But I've just been calling him the TimeCrest merchant because he works at the shop in TimeCrest. The merchant said, yup, that's my name. All merchants who are part of the merchants union are required to go by the name of their shops. See you around, Ash.
Okay, first of all, I really want to know what his name is. Like, his actual name. I really want to know.
Oh, ellipsis. I feel kind of sad for the merchants of the union. It must be hard giving up a part of your identity. Ellipsis, but I don't have time to dwell on that. Now that I have an orb, I need to get to Riley. She can help introduce me to Master Crow Nose. Since we only need one orb to get to Ion, do you want to teleport to Riley? It'll certainly save us a bunch of time. System message, Ash is waiting. Let's teleport to the gardens. 1 of 2 response, just run. 2 of 2 responses, button.
I'm going to say that
Just
because...
Responded, I can say I don't want to teleport, especially given how much my legs are hurting. But my pouch will hurt more if I use up orbs when I can just use my legs. I'm going to run to the gardens, ellipsis. Ellipsis. My legs are already more sore just thinking about it. Talk to you soon. System mess. 24 minutes 40. Use Master of Time to
Okay,
skip. Use Master of Time to
skip
skip
that.
busy timer.
I'm trying to say use that.
I'm here. What a relief to see that she's okay. Riley is tending the flowers and, ellipsis. She seems sad. Her movements are slower. Like right now, she's just staring at a flower as if she's thinking about something else. I don't know if something happened to her today. Maybe an argument with someone she knows? I hate to put another burden on her at this moment, but I don't really have much of a choice. I'm calling out to her and walking over right now. What's our game plan here? Either Riley remembers everything like me, and there's no need to fret, ellipsis. Ellipsis, or I'll sound like a raving lunatic. But if she did remember everything, ellipsis, why didn't she come find me? No, I shouldn't just expect a princess to come to me. The good thing is, Riley was okay with me breaking the law and contacting your world. But that was last time. Who knows how turning back time changes things? Do you think I should just be direct with her or try to subtly hint at things to gauge if she remembers anything? System mess. Be direct with her. 1 of 2. Try subtly hinting. Be direct. Try subtly hinting. It's best not to shock her. 2 of 2. Be direct with her.
I think
1
being
of 2
direct
responses. Button.
is better because that's like being honest.
Be direct with her. 1 of 2 responses.
Like,
Messages.
yeah.
Heading. Response. Riley said, Ash, ellipsis. I'm telling her it's weird that we're meeting again as strangers after becoming somewhat familiar with each other. Riley looks puzzled. She said, what are you talking about, Ash? I'm handing her the pouch and amulet she gave me. Riley said, why do you have my mother's amulet, Ash? What? This amulet belonged to Riley's mother? I thought it looked valuable, but I never knew. Riley said, yes, this amulet is passed down to royal members of the Valdorian family. It has the ability to record a person's memories so the royal family may never forget Valdorian history. That's why I have all my memories. Ellipsis. After you. Ellipsis. She's grabbing me by the shoulder. Give me a moment. System message. Ash is busy. 1 minute 32. Use master of time to. Use master of time to. She's grabbing me by the shoulder. Give me a system. I filled her in as quickly as I could about the hooded man and Guildmaster Petora. Ellipsis. About the meteors. Ellipsis. About you. Riley said, "Thank you for coming to me, Ash, and for being so direct and honest." I'm telling her about the hooded man's laughter. She seemed to recognize who he was after hearing him laugh. She's not looking at me and seems to be thinking. She said, "Oh, she's not looking at me and seems to be thinking." She said, "No one crosses my mind immediately, but I'll let you know if I think of someone." Oh, ellipsis, and ellipsis. Riley said, "What is it?" I'm telling her that I noticed her brow furrow. I was hoping she remembered something. Riley said, "I do that sometimes, but I will let you know if someone comes to mind. I believe what you told me and I'll help you." That's great. I'm telling her I need her help to get an audience with Master Crow Nose. She said, "No, I could do that, but I can go speak to him for you." I'm asking her why. Didn't she just say she wanted to help me? Riley said, "You need teleport to get to Aeon." I'm telling her I have teleport orbs. She said, "Master Crow Nose is a busy man. It'll be better if it's just me." I'm asking Riley if he's too busy to listen to someone who knows that the meteors will be unfrozen in the future. Riley said, "Ash, you know that he won't likely believe a tale of someone who can see the future. Let me talk to him first."
I have a feeling that he does.
So what? No one believed time magic was possible until Master Crow Nose showed them. If anyone, he should be the most willing to accept that anything is possible. Ellipsis. I'm asking Riley if she believes me. If she believes you. She's nodding. Riley said, "Of course I do, Ash." I'm asking her why she's not looking at me.
Why does the music pause in random places? I don't like that.
Riley is silent. Besides, wasn't she listening to me when I told her about Guildmaster Petora and the hooded man? I don't. System. Besides, wasn't she listening to me when I told her about Guildmaster Petora and the hooded man? I don't feel safe in TimeCrest. System message. Ash is waiting. Ash, watch your words. We're trying to get Riley to help us. Remember, 1 of 2 Riley is being unreasonable. 2 of 2 Ash, watch your words. Ash, watch your
vibration
words.
of phone. Ha 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 ha.
Responded, Ash, ellipsis. I'm telling Riley that I'm sorry for putting her in a difficult spot, asking Master Crow Nose to take time and speak to a nobody, ellipsis. System message, gained 1 relationship with Riley. Riley said, "That's not what I meant, Ash. You're not a nobody. Not to me." Riley is clutching my arm tightly. She said, "You have to trust in me, Ash. I only want what's best for you." Okay, ellipsis. I'll stay behind. System message, Ash is waiting. I didn't say we should stay behind. 1 of 2 responses, button. We should just listen to Riley. 2 of 2 responses, button.
I think that's a good idea.
We should just listen.
Why does that vibrate every time?
Your machines are standing.
Sorry, that's another game. It's what that game is called? Crafting Kingdom.
Responded, we should just listen to Riley.
I almost said Minecraft. I'm like, it's not Minecraft. It's Crafting Kingdom.
Yeah. Riley said, "What did your friend say?" Ash, I'm telling her what you said. Riley is smiling. System message. Riley is smiling. She's thanking you for helping to advise me. Riley is raising her hand and a glow is surrounding me. Riley said, "This spell will help keep you from being detected while I work this out with Master Crow Nose." I'm asking Riley before she leaves if she can help find my AMP card. I'd like for you to be able to see the merchant shop and use it since you're in charge of my finances. Riley said, "Of course." She's placing a hand on my AMP card and on my pocket watch. Riley said, "Annex toss." System message, the AMP card was bound to Ash's pocket watch. I'm thanking her for her help. Say, ellipsis. I'm asking Riley if you would be able to access Morty's payment pouch if she helped to bind it to my pocket watch. Riley said, "I don't see why it wouldn't work." Well, ellipsis, the guild bank is nearby. We'll be right back. System message, 1 minute, use master of time.
Click on that.
Use master, system message, the AM, I'm thanking her for, I'm at Riley's, well, we'll be right back. System, done, you should be able to collect my pay from Morty now if all went according to plan. System message, Morty's payment pouch was bound to Ash's pocket watch. We caught Morty just as he was walking out of the guild bank. I can tell he was really happy to see me and surprised, ellipsis, he never sees me this early in the day. But hopefully that won't be a problem anymore now that you can collect from him.
Alright,
Memory Oracle,
let's do that real quick.
Shop, music play, Memory Oracle, music pocket watch, descriptive pocket watch.
So click on pocket watch. Not packet watch. It's a packet and it's a watch. No, pocket watch.
Relationship, inbox, history, TimeCrest, Morty. A red badge indicates
Click on that.
Morty is collect 50 gold. 50 gold.
And now, what's really cool, it says,
Guild pay. Morty, sitting and looking at you expectantly, with a blue scarf and a little bag of gold at his paws. Image. Guild. Morty is here's with your
that's
pay.
really cool.
Collect 50 gold.
So click
Button.
that.
You now have 140 gold.
And I don't have the gold thing, the sound enabled because my, I keep getting notifications and I had to mute it. So, yeah.
I can tell he was we caught Morty just as he was walking, but hopefully that won't be a problem anymore. System mess. Glad to help out. One of two responses. You keep glad to help out.
So glad to help
Glad
out.
to help out. One of two responses.
Here we go.
Messages. Response. Thank you. I'm so happy you're around and I'm sure Morty will be too. He's licking the pocket watch right now. I wonder if he knows. Haha. Riley is phasing away. She said, Ash, wait for me here. I'll be back soon. She's leaving. Ellipsis. Oh, I forgot to give her the flower. Ellipsis. I guess I thought for sure she would agree to get me an audience with Master Chronos. I've been thinking about what Guildmaster Pator told me about the Chrono Gem. The Chrono Gem is located in a plane of frozen time. Ellipsis. If that's true, then it means it's on the peak of Mount Ashra.
I was just about to say that.
Ashra is the tallest mountain in Alencia and its peaks reach up higher into the sky than Ion. The place that is the closest to the meteors. A place where time is probably frozen too. Guildmaster Pator seemed to have no intention of letting me go after she told me that. But I bet they weren't expecting you could reverse time. Maybe I have a piece of information they don't even know I have. So do you think we should check out Mount Ashra? Typically no one visits there because it's just a barren, volcanic mountain. And I'm not sure how I'll deal with the plane of frozen time at the peak if I'm right. But going there could give us either we go there or follow Riley to Ion.
I don't know.
I know I told her I'd stay here. She was looking away when she told me she believed us about. I'm tired of sitting around and waiting for things to happen. System message. Teleport to Ion. Has requirement. 1 of 2 required. 1. Let's check out Mount Ashra first. 2 of 2 responses. Button.
Either way, I have a feeling that something's going to happen. I really don't. Let's check.
Let's check out Mount Ashra first. 2 of 2 responses. Messages.
We'll do that one.
Responded. Wow. Ellipsis. This will be my first time leaving guild grounds since coming to TimeCrest. It's amazing how many first time doing somethings I've had with you already. And I'm glad that I got Riley to bind Morty's pouch. Who knows when I'll be coming back to TimeCrest. Oh darn. Ellipsis. I know I told Riley that I would wait for her near the guild bank. I'm going to leave a message with one of the guards standing outside the bank to give to her when she returns. She's smart. I'm sure. Now, teleporting to Mount Ashra will be faster, but more expensive. We do have these things called Griffin. My cue. Now, all mages who are part of. We do have these things called Griffin. We do have. My cue. We do have these things called Griffin Transport.
There we go.
All mages who are part of TimeCrest get free access to them, and that includes me. Mount Ashra is about 4 hours from TimeCrest using the Griffin Transport.
I don't. You could use that?
What do you think? Should I use the Griffin Transport or use a teleport? Or system message. Ash is waiting. Nothing compares to free. Use the Griffin Transport. 1 of 2. Teleport of course. Has requirement. 2 of 2 responses. Button. Required. 1 teleport orb. Descriptive hail.
How many
Pocket
teleport
watch.
orbs do I actually
Button.
have? Let me look.
Music player. Memory. Notice. Shop. Music player. Pocket watch.
Let me look
Button.
here real quick.
Morty. Close. Close. TimeCrest merchant. Infinity pouch. Button. Time crystal. Time crystal. Consumables. Aura potion. Key item. Owned. 1. Dragonberry elixir. Teleport orb. Key item. Owned. 6. Use for
Oh,
instant
okay.
transfer.
Nice.
Nothing compared. System message. Ash is waiting. Enough teleport required. 1 teleport or teleport of course. Has requirement.
Let's do that one.
Teleport of course. Messages. Response. Got it. Talk to you soon. As Ash was teleported through the shimmering void, the plane of where time, magic, and space coincide, the teleport orb container was formed into a void crystal. A crystal that can store memories. Okay. Button.
And click OK.
Top menu back. Button. Chapter 2. The current years. 104 messages. Responded. Got it. Very soon. My teleport now. My cue. Teleport now. System message. System message. Ashes. Boy. Ellipsis. It's ellipsis. Scorching. Hot. Ellipsis. Here. Ellipsis. System message. Ash is waiting. Are you okay? Ash. What? Why are you talking so slowly? 2 of 2 Are you okay? Are you okay? Ash. 1 of 2 responses. Responded. Me. Ellipsis. Oh, I'm fine. Just sweating like a muffy that's been put out under the sun for a week. The hint was okay when I first entered, but it got more inhospitable the closer I got to the base of the mountain. I do see a right path and a left path that leads upwards though. Maybe I just need to take off my cloak. Ellipsis. What is this? There's steam. What is this? There's steam coming from my skin. Is the sweat evaporating? Ellipsis. Not good. System message. Ashes. Get out of there. 1 of 2 explore and see what happens. 2 of 2 responses. Button.
No.
Get out of there. Get out of there. 1 of 2 responses. Messages. Head responded, okay, ellipsis. I'm heading towards the entrance. Ellipsis. Phew, ellipsis. No more steam coming off my skin. It's still hot here, but at least I'm not cooking anymore. Darn, ellipsis. I wonder if the merchant has anything that can help ward off heat. Let's see, ellipsis. Ellipsis. I think I sent him a message over the AMP card. Let's see if it worked. Oh, ellipsis. A message from the merchant. Already? That was he said, you're looking for an Ignis amulet. I doubt I have any in stock as I'm quite organized with my inventory, but I'll check for you, Ash. The TimeCrest merchant said, so where are you now, Ash? Tell me. System message. Ashes. Tell him you're on Mount Ashra. Tell him you're busy. 2 of 2. Tell him you're on Mount. Tell him you're on Mount Ashra. 1 of 2 responses. Messages.
I have a feeling that
Image.
being like honest is good, but then at the same time when you say that, he's gonna be like, "What are you doing there?"
I'm telling him that the merchant said, what are you doing in a dangerous place like that? Just being near it gives me a fever. He said, never mind. Don't answer that. I'm trying to work on being less nosy. Ellipsis. I need to listen to the feedback I got in my last performance review. The merchant said, but do be careful, Ash. The merchant
Whoops.
said, but do be careful, Ash. I can tell you're not a powerful mage and I don't want to lose a customer. Ellipsis. The merchant said, well, I'm going to look for this Ignis amulet. I'll report back soon. Ignis, ellipsis. System message, Ashes. You mentioned a Master Ignis on the day you died. 1 of 1 response. Descriptive. You mentioned a Master Ignis on the day you died. 1 of 1 responses. Messages. Responded. I did. That makes sense. So Ignis was a prodigy in fire magic and earned the title of Master of Fire. He was that was so Ignis
keep
was a
going too
prodigy in
fast.
fire magic and earned the title of Master of Fire. He was my hero. That was before he was declared a lunatic and disappeared without a trace. I wonder what I would have done in his position. System message. Ash is waiting. Tell me his story. 1 of 2 I don't have time for your stories. Ash, tell me his story.
Ew.
1 of 2 Tell me his story. 1 of 2
That'd be
responses.
bad.
Master Ignis. Ellipsis. He's awesome. He was a big dreamer, always talking about the grand possibilities of fire magic. He believed that the elemental fire magic had the most powerful applications, and could bring great change to lives of all mages in Alencia. He gave speeches in the hearts of many were moved at the ideas of what could be accomplished, and how Ignis wanted society to move forward. No one would ever need to know the feeling of cold. They could use small flames to see in the dark of the night. Ellipsis. Ellipsis. Obviously this was before the meteors were frozen. Ellipsis. And he gained quite a fan base for his vision. But at this time, while he moved from town to rally people around the possibilities, his younger sister was quietly starting to make a name for herself. She was an introverted soul, and was very talented with fire magic. There were very few demonstrations of her power. Well, except this one time. Ellipsis. One day, Ignis drew a large crowd in the fields just outside the kingdom of Windsor Howl, promising to unveil the future of fire magic. From underneath a cloth, you could see the silhouettes of 3 objects glowing red light through the fabric.
I think I have no idea what they are, but I can't think what they're called.
When he pulled the cloth away, the crowd gasped. Revealed were 3 gigantic ruby dragon eggs, glowing with intensity.
Yeah, those things.
Ignis proudly declared that he intended to draw the energy from these rare items and create the most powerful fire spell Alencia had ever seen. The cheers of the crowd were quickly silenced, however, when a giant shadow appeared in the sky. At first, no one could make it out, but as the object flew straight toward them, realization struck and the crowd started to yell in panic. The ruby dragon had come, and it wasn't exactly pleased that Ignis had stolen its eggs. It opened its jaws wide, and inhaled. Then a giant plume of fire came spiraling down from its mouth and down straight for Ignis. His sister jumped straight in front and swung her arms, yelling her incantation. The fire from the ruby dragon was sucked into her spell, spinning around her in a perfect sphere. She used the back force of the swirling flames to throw herself into the sky and with another spell, launched the very flames the dragon breathed right back at the legendary beast. The force was such that the ruby dragon was thrown far into the horizon by the impact. It never returned.
Whoa.
Ignis came away embarrassed by what had happened. The people scoffed at him for being such a middling mage, talking big, but not having anything to show for it. His sister, on the other hand, was heralded as a hero, and people felt that she had the potential to be the next Master of Fire. In Alencia, Master is an extremely rare title, given to those who are known to be by far the best of that magical element. Master Crow Nose is Master of Time Magic, and Head Guild Master Crane is the Master of Lightning. Master Ignis declared that he would return with hard results and would accomplish everything in his vision. He ignored the public backlash, and disappeared back to his lab for many years.
Now, if Ash ever became master, I wonder what Ash's master thing would be.
At this time, his sister also disappeared, likely to provide Ignis moral support for his endeavors. People had almost forgotten about the two, until he finally re-emerged. Are you still listening? System mess. Yes? Nope. I'm bored by your talking. Yes? I want to find out what happens next. 1 of 2 responses.
I'll do that.
Yes? I want to find out what happens next. 1 of responded, yeah. He said he was successful in drawing the powers of the ruby dragon eggs, and had created an incredibly powerful amulet. These amulets provided incredible warmth to all mages in the harsh, cold winters of Valencia. Mages were able to use the amulets to create fire for light, for cooking, for attacking beasts in the forests. Additionally, mages were able to draw the powers of the amulet and learn to use fire magic for themselves. It was wonderful. Ignis had accomplished everything in his vision of the future. At that point, there was no contest. He was granted the title of the Master of Fire, and no one doubted his abilities.
Interesting.
Ellipsis. Master Ignis' sister suddenly fell sick with a terminal illness. Ignis started practicing eclectic magic in search for a cure. While fire magic has many powerful applications, he was not able to find a way to adapt it to cure his sister.
Oof.
One day, he emerged and sadly informed the people that she had passed, ellipsis, in his very own arms. But the old tales have it that Ignis did not give up, even after her death. Some say he eventually looked to forbidden magic, in a desperate attempt to have her back. But the universe does not return souls it has claimed so easily. Revival magic is the most forbidden of the magical arts, because the universe exacts a steep restocking fee on its return policy. It's practiced so rarely that nowadays, no one knows exactly what would happen. But, from what I understand, the universe is not so kind to those who try to steal back its souls. 100 years before the Valdorians took power, the Reinhardt Empire was the largest in Valencia. When King Reinhardt's daughter was murdered by her very own husband, a prince from overseas, he turned to forbidden magic to bring her back. They say as a result, the entire empire was cursed from his actions.
Oof.
Well, it could have been just bad luck. How was the most powerful empire in Valencia suddenly be defeated in every single battle, and conquered in less than 2 years' time? I can't imagine Ignis' mindset as he pushed to revive his sister, knowing full well the consequences he may face. After that, Master Ignis was never heard from again. Then the Ignis amulets lost all their warmth. No one knows exactly why, though I have my own theory. I bet it's because Ignis chose not to use the forbidden magic in the end. He stood for such good in this world, I doubt he could go through with it. Messages, now, Axel Ochoa. I bet it's because Ignis chose not to use the forbidden magic in the end. He stood for such good in this world, I doubt he could go through with it. But not reviving the sister might have led him to be filled with regret, which turned his heart cold. Maybe that's why the amulets lost most of their power. What an impossible situation. If you had to choose between reviving someone you cared about and facing an eternal curse, what would you have done? System, I would never mess around with such dark magic. One of two responses.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I would do anything to save a loved one. Two of two. I would never mess around.
Well, see, okay.
Message. I would never mess around. Speech off.
See, okay. Like, I could do, like, when it says I would do anything to save a loved one, like, it sounds like if they're in danger, but, like, I wouldn't say, like, save, but I would say revive, if it was talking about revival.
I would never mess around with such dark
So,
magic.
One
of two responses.
I'm gonna pick the first
button.
one.
I would never mess around with such dark magic. Responded. Haha, you sure are decisive. I'm glad you're on my side. I wonder if I can be as decisive as you when it comes to something like this. I want to do the right thing. Messing with dark magic is wrong, but, ellipsis. Gosh, there really isn't a right choice, is there, when it comes to something like this? I hope there's never a day where I have to make the same decision as Master Ignis. Riley is sure taking a while on Ion. I wonder if she's having trouble convincing Master Crow knows. I mean, ellipsis, if she got my message I'm sure she would have come to Mount Ashra to meet me, don't you think? System message, it's strange she's not here yet. One of two do you expect Riley to come running to you now? Two of two responses, it's strange she's not here yet. It's strange she's not here yet.
I'll be
One of
honest,
two
it is kind of
responses.
strange.
Messages, responded, yeah, ellipsis. It's definitely been a while since she went up to speak with Master Crow knows. I don't know why, but I think I'm just a little worried about her. System message, Ashes, I'm worried about her too. One of three responses, I'm not worried about her. Two of three responses.
Dude.
Do you like her? Three of, I'm worried about her too. One of three, I'm worried about her too. One of three response, even though I'm sure she can take care of herself. Ellipsis, probably even better than I can take care of myself. Ellipsis. I'm worried that she got into trouble with Master Crow knows. I mean, I never spoke to the guy, so who knows what ticks him off, you know? And Riley is staying on Ion courtesy of Master Crow knows, so I don't want there to be any bad blood between them because of me. Maybe that's why she was so adamant about me not going to Ion with her. Maybe she knew the thing about the meteors was going to make him angry or something.
Maybe.
I mean, in a way, we're doubting his skills and abilities by saying the meteors will be unfrozen. You know what? I'm going to cook some griffin eggs and go to Ion. System message, Ashes waiting. Why are you cooking an egg? One of two wait a minute. What about exploring Ashra? Two of two responses. You know what? System why are you, wait a minute. What about
Let me check the time real quick here, guys.
5:46 p.m.
Okay, we're okay.
Well, while I wait, okay, ellipsis, done. But I'm going to send another message to the merchant to see if he's found an Ignis, right, ellipsis. I'm going to send another message to the merchant to see if he's found an Ignis amulet. Okay, ellipsis, done. While I wait, I'm going to start cooking that egg. I'm sure all the trouble I caused Riley can be eased over by my cooking. System message, Ash is waiting. That's a great idea, Ash. One of two. You're a fool to think an egg could solve everything. That's a great idea. That's a great idea.
That's a great idea.
Ash, one of two responses. Message, response. I hope these eggs will make Riley smile and forget all her worries. Haha, I should eat one myself. I have worries that need forgetting too. I'm going to move a little bit up to the hotter spot. I won't be able to stay for long, but I'm sure this heat will cook the eggs pretty fast. Ellipsis, that sizzling sound. I was right about the heat. The eggs are almost done. Too bad I don't have any rosemary on me. But I always carry some griffin eggs around in case I get hungry. I may not know Riley all that well, but I think she's been trying to help me, and it's not often people come along that you can trust. Okay, done. I'm moving back down. Cooking the eggs here sure gave them a smoky smell. Cooking the eggs here sure gave them a smoky smell. I wonder how they taste. What's that? No. Wait, 3 exclamation marks. I think I can see the silhouette of a, ellipsis, dragon. Ellipsis, it's descending from the smoke that surrounds Mount Ashra. Wow, ellipsis, it's an emerald dragon. System message, Ash is waiting. Dragons are so cool, one of two what's so special about a dragon? 2 of 2 dragons are so cool, dragons are so cool, 1 of 2 you have no idea how cool this really is. I've never seen an emerald dragon in real life before. They are supposedly extinct. It's coming near me. Ellipsis, the beating of its wings sent gusts of wind that just knocked me down. I couldn't move. No, I couldn't move. Is it going to eat me? No, it's going for, ellipsis. The griffin eggs I just made. Wah, 3 exclamation marks. It gobbled up all the eggs I made for Riley. And now it's flying back into the smoke.
Okay then.
An emerald dragon just dined and dashed on me. Oh, ellipsis, a message from the merchant. The merchant said, Ash, I couldn't find an Ignis amulet anywhere in my inventory, so I have to special order. I'll let you know when it's in stock. Ellipsis, I'm asking him how long that's going to take. The merchant said, it could be hours or days, ellipsis, but I'd be happy to keep chatting with you in the meantime. I'm telling him that I'll pass on his offer. The merchant said, fine, it's not like I have all day to chat with my new friend. Darn, ellipsis, so it looks like I'm not going to be able to explore Ashra for a while. And I shouldn't stay here knowing that dragon is around.
I feel like there has to be one, right? Or is it the... Oh, it's the spell ring. I think it's what she had.
I could very well be its next meal. Time for me to go to Ion. Not only am I worried about Riley, but we're also out of options. I'm not going to get anything solved by sitting around. I know Riley doesn't want me to come to Ion, but that's probably her taking on all the burdens by herself. She's fighting my fight. So egg or no egg, I need to go see her and do what I can. System message, Ash is waiting. Teleport to Ion. Has requirement, 1 of 1 responses. Button.
Darn it! Oh well, that's all we have.
Crystal, image. Void, okay.
Yep,
button.
I know.
Top menu back. Check the current 600, 100 messages. Responded. System message. Use 1 teleport orb. System message. Ash is teleporting. I'm here.
And we're in Ion.
Ion, the Sky Fortress. Where Master Crow knows, the hero of Valencia lives with Princess Riley Valder, the last Valdorian. The air is so refreshing on this open platform. I wonder why it's not windy at all. In fact, it's just perfect temperature up here. Maybe there's some sort of protective barrier surrounding the atmosphere of Ion. And the meteors. Boy, they are near, ellipsis. Tons of them, ellipsis, great balls of fire in the sky waiting to descend and destroy. Wow, ellipsis, I've never laid my eyes on so much solidified Irelium before. YouTube, now, wow, ellipsis,
Sorry.
I've never laid my eyes on so much solidified YouTube. Wow, ellipsis, I've never laid my eyes on so much solidified Irelium before. It's one of the rarest substances in Valencia and occurs in nature as a liquid. But when it's imbued with magic and converted to a solid, it becomes unbreakable. Think about how much magical energy it must have taken to convert all this Irelium to construct this place, ellipsis.
1,422,464. I don't know.
No wonder people always said they remembered Ion closely resembling a star. The Irelium is so shiny and the whole building is made from it. Okay, ellipsis, on this open platform there is a glyph and I'm standing on it currently. I think this glyph is where people land on when they teleport here. Ellipsis, I see a large arch opening in the building, but no one is in sight. I guess Master Crow Nose doesn't keep any guards around. I doubt I can just walk in unannounced. What if there is some spell that kills trespassers on the spot? System message. The easiest way to see if you can walk in is to walk in. 1 of 2. Find a way to announce yourself. 2 of 2 response. The easiest way to see if you. The easiest way to
I'll say
see
that.
if you can walk in is responded. Easy for you to say when you're not the one who's going to be hit by a spell for trespassing. Well, ellipsis. I don't think Master Kronos would just kill people on the spot.
I don't think so either.
I'm going to test my luck and walk right in. Okay, ellipsis. Here goes. System message. Ash is walking in. 18 seconds. A palish blue dust circles the screen, awaiting a message from the other world. 11 seconds. A palish.
So Ash is walking in right now. Now I'm gonna give you a heads up and see. And there's something may happen on this place.
System
I think.
message. No way, ellipsis. I'm in. This must be my lucky day, or maybe everyone can come into Ion. It seems strange that Master Kronos wouldn't mind unwanted visitors, but I'm not complaining. System message. Ash is waiting. I told you so. 1 of 2 response. Glad everything worked out. 2 of 2 responses.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Glad everything worked out. 2 of
Glad
2
everything worked out.
responses. Responded. Thanks for not rubbing it in. I'm definitely happy you urged me to come in. Otherwise, we would have just wasted time waiting outside. I'm walking down the wide hallway. The long windows that reach up to the ceiling make it feel like I'm outside again looking out at an endless sky of blue. Ellipsis. Well, this is unexpected. The hallway branches. One of the branches leads to a giant chasm. Ellipsis. Ellipsis. What kind of architect builds a giant death chasm in the middle? Twitter. Ellipsis. What kind of architect builds a giant death chasm in the middle of a pure, heavenly sky castle? There's no floor. Just 2 walls with windows that lead to a large enclosed area at the end. I think I can see something bright, shiny in the enclosed area, but I can't really make out what it is from where I am. Unless I can somehow stick to walls, the only other way to explore the area across the chasm is to teleport there. I'm pretty sure I don't want to risk a drop to the ground below if I accidentally fall through the chasm. If I want, of course I can ignore it and keep on moving, since I have no idea what's on the other side. System message. Cross the chasm. Has requirement.
Yep, we'll do that.
Void crystal. Void. Okay. Button. Top 7 seconds. Use Master of Time to skip busy timer.
I think it's where you get some Irelium, I think, if I remember, or something like that, and then you can use that to get some more time
Messages.
crystals.
Heading.
Time crystals.
Wow, the blue glow of liquid Irelium is truly breathtaking. It's flowing out of a fountain decoration. It would be a shame if I don't take some of this while I'm here. Irelium in liquid form is so rare. No one. Where did they get all this Irelium? So, I want some. Ellipsis. Void crystal. Okay.
Why did you do that? It wasn't finished
It would be a
yet.
shame if I don't take some of this while Irelium in liquid form is so rare. No. Where did they get all this Irelium?
So, TimeCrest,
Speech.
I
off.
would recommend that in this place that once Ash has everything, have the player able to click the button again to cross the chasm again instead of like interfering it with before they're done reading it. So yeah, just letting you know. So maybe update that somehow.
So, I want some. Ellipsis. But I can't just cup my hands and take it. It would make a mess if I just pour it into the pouch. Maybe I could form a makeshift bag with my shirt to ellipsis, but I think showing up topless and demanding an audience with Master Kronos may not make the greatest first impression. Oh wait, hang on, ellipsis. Wow, ellipsis, just my luck. There's some. I don't think anyone would miss one little bottle. System message, gained 1 Irelium. Time to head to the other side. System message, used 1. System message, Ash's tele. Now, I can either continue down the main hallway I've been walking down or there's another hallway branching to the left. The path seems to stretch endlessly if I head straight, but the left hallway appears to lead to a few closed doors. Which direction appeals to you more? System message, go straight, 1 of 2, go left, 2 of 2 respond.
I'll go left.
Messages, responded, system message, 1 minute 57, use Master of Time to skip, use
Do
Master
that.
Responded, system message, so I'm standing in front of a door. And before just barging into this room, ellipsis. Ellipsis, I realized I need your advice. Embossed on the door is the name Riley Valder. Should I, system meth, embossed on the door is the name Riley Valder. Should I go in? Yes, quickly, 1 of 2 responses, button.
I'm kind of curious, but
No, respect your privacy, 2 of 2 responses,
But, like,
button.
uh,
Yes, quickly, 1 of 2 responses.
I'll do that.
Yes, quickly, 1 of 2 responses, messages, heading, image. I'm going in. Hey, ellipsis, the door is locked. System message, you sound disappointed, 1 of 2 Drat. I wanted to go inside. You sound disappointed. You sound disappointed.
Oh, say
1
that.
of 2 you misunderstand me. The only disappointment I have about not getting to go into Riley's room is for you since you wanted to go in. Hey, I see something glittering on the top of the door, but I couldn't reach it. System message, Ash is waiting. Use Lovados. Has requirement, 1 of 2 responses, required. Ash, let's go else. Use Lovados. Use Levitos.
Use Levitos or
One
Levitos.
of two responded. Use great idea. With Levitos, I should just be tall enough to reach it. System message. Ashes casting 3 seconds. A palish blue dust circles.
And there we go.
Awaiting a message from the other world. Responded. Use Levitos. Great idea. With Levitos. System. It's a key. Why would Riley keep a key all the way up here?
That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Why would Riley keep a key all the way up there? Why? Turn this back up again. There we go. Yeah, why would Riley keep a key all the way up there? Like, what's the point?
She is taller than me, but not nearly tall enough to reach this. Let's see. Ellipsis. The key opens her door. I'm in. Everything's pretty clean. Oh, ellipse. Everything's pretty clean, folded and organized. Oh, ellipsis. There's a picture here. It's taken in an elaborate garden. It's taken in an elaborate garden. There are flowers of every color filling the frame. There's a beautiful woman in an ornate dress with gold trim and a crown. She's got baby blue eyes and flowing hair going down the length of her back. This is the Queen of Boulder. Peeking out from behind the dress is young Princess Riley. She's sneakily looking up at her mother, and she's giggling. The Queen is looking down at Riley, beaming. I've never seen Riley so happy. But, ellipsis. Ash, ellipsis. Riley, she snuck up behind me.
Uh-oh.
Ellipsis. This is embarrassing. I'm telling her that I'm sorry I went into her room without permission, ellipsis. Riley, ellipsis. She looks ashen. Oh, ellipsis. I'm handing Riley the pure white flower. System message. Gave one pure white flower. I totally forgot to give it to her before. Riley took the flower without looking at me. System message. Gave 10 relationship with Riley. I'm asking her what's wrong. It couldn't have gone that bad with Master Chronos, could it? Is he angry with her? Is he angry with her? Let me talk to him. Or is she angry about me barging into her room uninvited? I'm sorry about that, ellipsis. System message. Ash is waiting. Why don't you ask her what's wrong instead of guessing? One of two maybe she's angry with you for coming to Ion. 2 of 2 responses. Button. Why don't you ask her what's wrong instead of guessing? 1 of 2 responses. Button.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you ask her what's wrong instead of guessing? 1 of 2 responses. I'm asking Riley what's wrong. She's not saying anything. I'm telling her that whatever it is, I'm sure we can work. Riley is taking my hand and pulling me out of Ion. I'm asking her where we are going. She's not looking at me. Riley said, you shouldn't have come here, Ash. She said, I told you to stay away. Why didn't you listen to me? Riley, ellipsis, seems agitated. We're outside now. I'm trying to stop, but she has a firm grip on my hand. We write the teleportation glyph on the platform. It's no longer glowing. Riley, let me go. She said, it's too late. He knows you're here. Ellipsis, someone is phasing in.
Who?
Could it be Master Chronos? No.
And we know by the music who that is.
The hooded man just appeared. Wait, ellipsis, the figure is flickering. I don't think this is the same hooded man that's been chasing me. This hooded figure is pushing Riley aside. I'm asking if she's okay. He said, do you care for this girl, kid? He said, do you care for this girl, kid? She's quite the foolish bleeding heart. His voice is flickering. I hear a female's voice actually. Could it be, ellipsis, Guildmaster Pitora? The hooded female paused for a bit, but didn't answer.
Yep.
I'm telling the hooded female she better not do anything to hurt Riley. It's me she wants, I think, so come at me. Riley is my friend. The hooded female said, the dispel ring, ellipsis. Her voice is tinged with sadness for some reason. The hooded female said, aren't you afraid of the princess curse? Everyone around her ends up dying. That's why she's destined to be alone.
But then how? What?
Riley is not destined to be alone, ellipsis. Because I'm her friend. Riley is getting up, ellipsis. That's it. Between the two of us we can take down this hooded fellow, I'm sure of it. Wait, ellipsis. What? No. She just walked past her, ellipsis. She's walking towards me. What's going on with Riley? Riley? Riley. Riley. She's not answering me. She's backed me to the edge of the platform. The hooded female said, does the princess finally recognize her place? Say your goodbyes and prepare for your punishment for keeping this secret. I shouldn't have glanced backwards, ellipsis. It's a long drop back down to the ground. Riley's standing a couple of feet in front of me. She's silent, and not making eye contact. But Riley, ellipsis, why, ellipsis? Why are you doing this, Riley? Question, Riley, ellipsis, what do I see? The hooded, Levidos, what do I see? The hooded man just phased in. I guess this hooded female is working with him. Levidos. It's not working.
Oh.
What do I see? The hooded man just phased in. Riley, ellipsis, pushed me off.
Okay, yeah, I forgot that.
Levidos. It's not working. My teleport orb isn't working either. Ellipsis. I'm falling through the clouds. The meteors and Ion are getting farther and farther away. I don't have much longer before I hit the ground. I should probably feel panic, or fear, or something. But all I feel is numb. Ellipsis. Riley, ellipsis, Y, ellipsis. O, ellipsis. Ah, ellipsis. The ground is coming towards me quickly. I don't have much longer. Please reverse time. I don't want to say goodbye. System message. Turn back time.
And turn back
One,
time.
Turn back time. 1 of 1 responses. The response shimmers green indicating magical power. Messages. Heading. Image. Responded. Turn back. System message. Connection lost. 2 hours. Use Master of Time to skip.
And we'll click
Use Master
that.
of Time to skip. Memory remnant. Riley. Okay. Button. Chapter. Messages. Chapter 3. Messages.
And
Heading.
that
Image.
is chapter 2. So that's it for today's video. If you guys have any more questions, please put them down in the comments below, or you may send them to info@TheTechPianoPlayerKid.com. You can also give me a text at 913-312-1325, and if you do not live in the United States, you can text me through WhatsApp and give me a call there as well. I also have a toll-free number that you can use to give me a call at 877-318-8775. Please also follow me and like my Facebook page, The Tech Piano Player Kid, and follow me on Twitter, tech_piano. And you can also join my discussion forum on my website where you can ask questions about technology and help to answer questions about technology for the blind and stuff like this by going to TheTechPianoPlayerKid.com and clicking on the discussion board page underneath the navigation bar menu where you can register for a free account and help to answer questions and ask questions if need to be. Please make sure that you get permission from your parents if you still need to do so before making an account, just to make sure that you're on the safe side and that you don't want to get in trouble because we don't want that to happen. And you can also subscribe to my monthly newsletter if you wish by going to my website, TheTechPianoPlayerKid.com. Again, if need to be, get permission from your parents just to be on the safe side. And you can unsubscribe at any time if you wish, and you have any trouble with unsubscribing or creating an account or deleting your account, please let me know, and I will do my best to help you out. Anyway, that's it for today's video. God bless you all, and peace. The Tech Piano Player Kid is out. Thank you for watching today's video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications and leave a comment down below. For questions, please send an email to info@thetechpianoplayerkid.com. You can also give a call or text at 913-312-1325. And don't forget to like my Facebook page, The Tech Piano Player Kid, and follow me on Twitter, tech_piano. Black background with white text that reads The Tech Piano Player Kid displays on the screen with the same text written to the right in Braille, then fades to black.